Welcome along to this week's latest action with Titanbet.co.uk as Chelsea and Spurs battle it out for the first silverware of the season. Four o'clock on Sunday sees the first silverware of the season decided as Spurs take on Chelsea at Wembley. It's a repeat of the first ever final at the new Wembley. Spurs run out 2-1 winners after extra time in the 2008 League Cup final to pick up their first trophy in 9 years. Plenty expecting them maybe to pick up another trophy this Sunday. They're playing well. Mauricio Pochettino's side. Harry Kane is absolutely flying. These two sides have had two great games already this season, with Spurs winning a thriller at White Hart Lane, and then just a month earlier Chelsea winning a good one at Stamford Bridge. It could be close. I'm going for Kane to be on the score sheet and a Spurs win by the odd goal, maybe in 7.
Wow, what a game you're predicting.
Yeah, good.
It should be a good one, shouldn't it? Cup finals are normally a bit cagey, but I can't see it being like that this time around. As you say, it was two contrasting performances from either side in the games in the Premier League, so it's tough to read too much into them. I think this one will go all the way to penalties. It's going to finish 2-2. That's my prediction at the end of normal time and extra time. Chelsea to win it on penalties. It will be a thriller though, mainly because Nemanja Matic is probably going to be missing. He's a big part of that Chelsea team.
High noon on Sunday sees Liverpool take on Manchester City at Anfield. This is a big test of Liverpool's newfound Champions League hopes for the remainder of the season. They are pushing for a top 4 place. Manchester City, they daren't lose again, even though Chelsea are not in Premier League action. This is their opportunity to gain a few points on the league leaders. It's going to be a good game, I reckon. Liverpool have got some great players in their side, with Sterling and Sturridge pushing up front and youngster Jordan Ibe on the wing going well. As for City, Aguero seems to have found his scoring boots, doesn't he? It could well be that City pull off another victory at Anfield. I'm going to go for that. City to win 2-1.
Yeah, it's going to be a cracker, isn't it? It's going to be a great day Sunday with all the action that there is. I fancy City to come away with a win. They're the team that need to win more, I think. They need to close the gap on Chelsea this weekend with the Blues not in action. And David Silva is going to cause all kinds of problems for Liverpool on Sunday. Going to be a few goals in it. I think it's going to be a 3-2 scoreline, but in City's favour.
2:05 at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal take on Everton. Arsene Wenger's side going along nicely now, looking as though they're putting a run together. Whereas Roberto Martinez's Everton, well, they are putting a run together. It's a very poor one. They had to rely on a Matthew Upson 88th minute own goal last week to get a point against rock bottom Leicester. The fans are unhappy at Goodison Park. Everton will be glad to be playing away from home. But Martinez's side has suffered this season from a Europa League hangover, and I'm predicting the same thing to happen this weekend. I think Arsenal will comfortably get past them, maybe 3 or 4-0.
Yeah, I think Arsenal are going to come out on top as well. They're very strong at home, the Gunners, and they're on an excellent run of form. Since they lost to Southampton on New Year's Day, it's 8 wins in the last 9 matches. That's pretty impressive. And as I say, at home, they're fairly unbeatable. Olivier Giroud's in great form as well, knocking in goals for fun. They didn't play particularly well against Palace last time out, but they still came away with a 2-1 victory. Everton have normally been pretty tough for Arsenal at the Emirates, but I think they'll ease to a 2-0 win this time around.
That's your lot for this week. Don't forget to check out all the latest prices on Titanbet.co.uk, and we'll be back next week with a look at the Premier League action.